Muchas gracias para todo. Y por favor dice adiós a Luis para mí. Me gusta mucho su hotel, es muy tranquilo, muy bonito, todo está bien aquí. Muchas gracias para todo. Ok. Adiós y buena suerte. I wonder what I've forgotten. Always worry about that when I leave a place. I scour everything once, twice, 3 times, but I've still, well, I haven't lost a lot of stuff, but I've lost a fair amount of stuff. Little knick-knacky things. Nice place, Mindo. Very laid back. It's not certainly not a party place, anything like that. But if you're into nature, hiking, birds, butterflies, bugs of all kinds, and I say that, there's a lot of bugs here, but they didn't really, well, they certainly didn't bother me. Yeah, the sort of moths flying around your bedroom, if that sort of bothers you, you wouldn't like it. But they never really upset me at all anyway. But goodbye, Mindo. I've been here 2 weeks. Good heavens. I had no idea I was going to be here that long, that's for sure. It's been a really nice ride down from Mindo. Getting quite close to the coast. I don't know how far, 50, 60 clicks maybe. It's warmed up appreciably. Still very overcast though. It is annoying. Coming into the outskirts, I believe, of Atacames. See a few of those religious sort of icons at the roundabouts in Ecuador. Interesting. This is the bit I don't like about any town. I've got no idea where I am. I've got no idea where I'm going. I know I need to look for a hotel, but it's 3 o'clock, so it's taken me pretty much exactly 5 hours to get here from Mindo. Although that's at a very leisurely pace, I must admit. Even by my standards, it's leisurely. Hotel Pachita. This is my hotel room in Atacames. Very basic. Just a shell of a room, really. No place to put your stuff away, although I'm quite used to that. Bathroom, just about acceptable. But it is clean. You can see what a coat of paint does for a very basic room. And that is really the only thing that I look for in a hotel room. It's got air conditioning too. The coat of paint just does wonders to it. If this was a bad paint, this would be a slum. But with a coat of paint, it makes it acceptable. This is pretty much the lower end of the Tony range. I don't really like to go much lower than this. Of course, needs must. 7 o'clock at night, dark, raining, I'll jump in anywhere. I'll jump into a barn with straw. But the good news is $10 a night, and we're just 50 yards or so from the beach, which you'll see in a minute. Leaving the hotel. Got parking here for the old moto too, so that's very handy. Saves me a buck or two. It's the sort of road out of town. And there's the beach, about 50 yards away. This is the main tourist drag. Really look like much right now, but at night, cross between Benidorm, Carnaby Street, Coney Island. Never been at Coney Island, but I think you know what I mean. Looks like a nice enough beach, doesn't it? It's a little bit cleaner up here. I think I'll head this way. I've got to take a walk to the end here. It's about, I don't know, half a kilometre maybe. Getting up towards the end of the beach now. No tourists up here. Bit dirtier. And the end of the beach. Yeah, I'm barefoot. Ow, ow, ow. Oof. That's interesting. Shells at the estuary. There's none on the beach. I wonder why that is. Walking down to Sua. I believe that's the pronunciation of it. Just a, I don't know, 4, maybe, yeah, something like that, 4 kilometers maybe. I'm not sure if you can actually walk all the way there on the beach, but we'll have a see. Maybe it's not 4 kilometers, maybe it's a little bit less. I've been walking for about 30 minutes. Pretty much coming up to the end of the beach here. And I don't think I can walk round to Sua. It's Atacames. Beach does appear to end just here. Very picturesque though. Certainly quiet. I climbed up that rock face, the stairs, to Suicide Rock. And would you believe this would be a picture postcard shot if it wasn't for the haze? Not sure if I've said that on this trip so far. Beautiful nonetheless. And here we are from the top of Suicide Rock. Atacames. And what looks like a very neat little town of Sua. Finally, a half-decent shot of Atacames. Still a little bit hazy, but certainly the best shot I've had so far. Top of the world. A rocking place, as you can see. Sleepy little village indeed. Look at this fella here, making a fishing net. I have not seen that in forever. Buenos días, señor.
Hola, buenos días.
backside of the village. Mangroves. Atacames is beginning to wake up. It's 10 to 8. Apparently the place gets rocking somewhere around midnight. Well, I'll have to take the people's word for it, because I certainly won't be up for it. It is getting on for 10:30 at night. At night, yeah. 10:30 in the morning. And I'm actually doing this video now. I came out this late just to see if this place has livened up. It's supposed to be a real party joint. I just don't see it at all. It's a little after 11 now. I have walked up the street and down the street and round the street. There's not really an awful lot going on. There's one bar up there that is pretty full. There's about 3 other bars with a fair amount of people in there, I suppose. But the rest of them, the other 20 or so bars, completely and utterly empty. Well, so much for my social experiment. I'm off to bed.